another weekend, another market. Then we're back at Mrs. Dawson's. A bit more atmosphere today. We're just setting up. It's still a little bit early for punters. Got the big banner out today on the stall, which is ideal, and there's a few more setups here as well, so hopefully a busy day for us. A lot of places, let me sort that out, that's rattling. I know a lot of places have been rained off, or the wind's been too bad today, so they've had to be cancelled, but weirdly there's not a breath of wind here today, so hopefully we get all those crowds. Back at Mrs. Dawson's today, I think it's Sunday, sorry about the flicker, that's that light up there. But the brass band's just setting up right in front of us. So much busier today. That storm is subsiding a little bit now, just a little bit blustery. But I'm a little bit paranoid looking at some pictures on social media, photos of some people's hives turned over and things like that. So job for this week, I need to get rid of the hives, just check the roofs. I'm going to send some messages out now to our farmers, just see if they can just cast their eye over them for us. Just put my mind at rest, really. Having a brass band there at the market. So what the bees eat in winter? Well, the answer is fondant. So that's just the same as cake icing. We put it on the bees to keep them alive in winter, and it just allows them to consume it straight away. So these guys have eaten most of theirs, so they're going to get a top up. I'm back recording on the phone then. I brought my camera out and I realised I haven't charged it up, so apologies about the quality of the picture, but better than this picture than none at all, because I can't record it. So yeah, I'm back at Mike's, and I promise you, I mean it, I am not going on that field or down that track. In the distance here, we've got about 7 or so supers on top of a clearer board. Yeah, some people will say you're disorganised, you should have had them off. You're right, I should, but I was trying to not handball them across this field, but I'm not going to get pulled out again, and I mean it. I'm going to handball those supers across. Look at that. Some sort of animal there. They've got a bit. Oh, it's a cockle. So yeah, I'm going to handball those across. Got some feed here to put on as well, just in case. And yeah, it's time for them to come in. Some of those are full, so they need extracting with that rest of it. So I'll try and get that done. I want to get done before Christmas. But I'm at a market at NatWest on Thursday, which I'll try and record a bit of that in the building. And then we've got markets again this weekend, so it's trying to fit it in, get all the honey warm prior to it. So hopefully a week before Christmas I'll get it all extracted, but there's a good 2 or 3 tubs, 60 kilos of honey there. Potential still to come in to be extracted then, so I need to be more organised next year. I need an apprentice is what I need. I am gobsmacked at that. So not only are all the polyhive roofs on, I think there's only one of them weighted down. Got a stack of supers here with a poly roof on top. Still standing after all them winds. These trees at the back must be giving obviously enough shelter from that wind. And believe it or not, there's the odd bee flying. Single figures. But in fact, they're coming into them all. So again, must be cleansing flights. That one in the end is really busy. Don't know what they're doing. They're coming and going with purpose. There's nothing around here. Like I said, the ivy must be finished now everywhere. I get cleansing flights and stuff like that, but they seem to be a little bit busier than that. Strange creatures. They're all fed then. We must have an owl that's hanging out on top of the hives. There's a little owl pellet with like a little bone sticking out the end. So it's been dining on mice or something else like that. But yeah, it'd be nice to have a camera set up so you can see what's hanging about around the hives at night. But definitely an owl being sat on there, perched on the top of the hive, taking in the views of the field. Be ideal for catching mice and voles and whatnot out there on that clover. Right, they're all fine. That's the last full super. Ready to go back in the truck. bit of fondant left, carry that back, and then we've got another half dozen, 8 or so, literally less than 100 metres away around the corner. Good morning then, just come back into the honey house today, which every day in the last 2 weeks pretty much when I've not been doing markets. Just more prep, obviously it's Christmas, it's silly season, but I'm just going to go through this honey cream again. I'm blown away with it, to be honest. It's not just a shameless plug or anything like that, but the product that it's producing in here, it's amazing. I mean, when we first alright, I get it, you know, it's a big investment, but so is everything in beekeeping, isn't it? And this is the 70 litre one, so it may be a little bit big for your average hobby beekeeper, but they do a smaller one as well, Tetron UK. But like I say, blown away with it. It's so efficient. Poured honey in that on Monday. Obviously our seed honey was still in the bottom, and then what we on now, Thursday, we're coming to, sorry, no, Tuesday, aren't we? Wednesday, Wednesday we're coming to jar it. Perfect. So we're going to do a batch of our creamed honey and turmeric as well. Because I'm at a market tomorrow on Thursday. I'm at NatWest in Manchester, which I'll try and get a little bit of, like I said. So yeah, just a case of that's been creamed. We've just done a batch of blossom, just emptying the hopper and everything out now, ready to clean out, ready to put our turmeric through. So that's pretty much us for today. Most of the day I've got loads of tidying up to do in the unit. In fact, take it inside. Keep you facing this way. I've got some stuff there I can't show you at the minute. I may be able to do in the future, but all may become apparent, so I have to be so secretive. But whilst I think about it, in fact, just jogging my memory, big shout to Den Bee Honey as well, Paul Hind, for purchasing one of our t-shirts, a little bit of merch there. He asked for a shout out. He also has a YouTube channel that he's trying to grow as well on the side of his little honey business. So go and check him out. I'll put a picture here. Very difficult to try and grow a YouTube channel and stay consistent with it. And he's doing a video each week. So yeah, go and check him out. Have a little watch over winter while you've not got much to do on the bees. But yeah, that's pretty much everything in now, super wise for us. I've added to the honey to be extracted, so that'll go back in and get shrink wrapped up, ready to get done, hopefully. I might do it Friday actually, we'll see. But yeah, we are jam-packed in here. Let's say full to gunnels. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need some more storage ultimately. I think just some dry storage somewhere, just to be putting some, like the pallets of soups and stuff out the way. So yeah, more important things, let's crack on with this prep. I've just arrived in Manchester then on the underground car park to unload at NatWest for the market, and she's tight.
Absolute chaos.
It's alright mate,
Yeah,
it's just for YouTube, that's all.
Alright.
Absolutely. So I might take another Ethan anyway. I don't know how much I can show, but I'll keep recording until someone tells me to stop. So everything goes in cages now. We're on basement 3, so we've come down 2 levels to go up to the 7th floor. Tell you what, they don't hang about here. I'd have been pulled by security twice because I'm parked. So ideal that I could do one of these for a normal markets. All I want to know, just wait for our escort up to where the market's going to be. There we go, level 17 before I can find a space. Now, I'm aware these trucks are on the big side, but these NCP car parks really aren't made for anything like this. Made for little city cars, I think, but anyway, we're parked. We're here. Make sure it's locked, yeah. Cool. Right, Dean's Gate. So there we go, all set up on the 7th floor at NatWest in Manchester. It's definitely a market with a view. And there's a few other businesses that are on their accelerator scheme up here as well. Bits of all sorts going on. Yes, I did, yeah. We've got a cheeky little YouTube channel, you see, so... And you just appeared on it. What's the name of your business?
I'm an interior designer.
There you go.
Indeed, thank you.
Anybody looking for a little bit of interior design? There you go. And these guys are Hive Heroes. It's a charity over on the Wirral. So go and check those guys out. So they're raising money. So they've been actually set with a task, so a little bit like The Apprentice. So they've been set to raise something like £50,000 by May next year. And they're already a good way there. And that goes to the local kids to help feed them and house them and things like that. So that's NatWest done. Just got back to the truck. All these people working on the offices. What would you rather be doing? Beekeeping? Or stuck indoors there? And before I get, what do you think of that? What's a Christmas jumper there? Have a simply beautiful Christmas. So great networking day, some great opportunities hopefully off the back of that. Not broken any records for sales, but I never anticipated to. But jump in this traffic now, rush hour, the joys of cities.